This question can look very tricky, but when you follow the steps, it's actually really simple. So let's go. So find the value for x. In this equation, we have square root of x plus 5 or equal to x minus 1. So what we can do is rewrite our question. So we have square root of x plus 5 equal to x minus 1. You see that? So what happens is, you want to make everything simple so we can get rid of this square root, because working with this square root is going to make things difficult. So we can square both sides of the equation. So then this square cancels the square root. So then we have x plus 5 equal to x minus 1 or square. So it's going to be x plus 5 equal to x minus 1. Because it's squaring, we rewrite it like this, then we expand. Okay, so we can have x plus 5 equal to, so expanding this is going to multiply 1 2, and after that this is going to multiply 1 2 that way. So we're going to have x squared minus x plus 1. So simplifying, we're going to have x plus 5 equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. Great. So at this stage, we can further rearrange grouping like terms to make it really simple. So we write it this way: x squared minus 2x plus 1 equal to x plus 5. Then we can move all these to this side, right? So then it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus x plus 1 minus 5 equals 0. So you can see we are getting to quadratic equation. It's already a quadratic equation, as you can see. So we have x squared minus 3x plus 1. So this is going to be negative 4, okay, equal to 0. So now our focus should be on this quadratic equation. Now, how do you solve quadratic equation? You find the factors of this that multiply to get negative 4. They have to multiply to get negative 4 and add to get negative 3. And those factors are, I think 1 and negative 4 works, because when I add them, I'm going to get negative 3. And when I multiply, I'm going to get negative 4. Great. So we now have to rewrite the quadratic equation using these factors. So we're going to have x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0. So we're going to have x squared, so plus x, okay, minus 4x minus 4 equals to 0, because x minus 4x is going to give us minus 3x, okay? So we can now factorize. So x out, x plus 1, and then negative 4 out, x plus 1 equal to 0. So x plus 1, x minus 4 equal to 0. So what happens? X plus 1 equal to 0, x minus 4 equal to 0. So the value for x here is negative 1, and the value for x here is 4. So the values for x is this negative 1 and 4. But we can't stop here, because there is a reason for that, and I'm going to show you. You see, when you get back to the question, we are dealing with square root in the question, okay? So we have to verify, because not all the values works, okay? So verify. Let me write the question here so that we can verify. So the question is square root of x plus 5 equal to x minus 1. So these are two answers, okay? So if x equals negative 1, it's going to be square root of x, which is negative 1, plus 5 equal to negative 1, which is going to be square root of 4 equal to negative 2. The square root of 4 is what? 2. So 2 is not equal to negative 2. So the value x shouldn't be equal to negative 1, because it doesn't satisfy the equation, okay? So we have to check for this one too. So obviously this has to work. So if x equals 4, we're going to have square root of 4 plus 5 equal to 4 minus 1. So this is going to be square root of 9 equal to 4 minus 1, which is 3. So square root of 9 is what? 3 equals 3. So this one works. So the value for x in the equation has to be x equal to 4. So if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.